Hey y'all, I'm Chris and this is It Worth It, y'all? And today we are gonna be working on a new freezer meal. I found these recipes online and I'm really excited to try them out. We kind of like have this thing about our little jumbo egg bite things, and then we did meatloaf bites. Well, now we're gonna do lasagna bites. So stick around and let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, to start this recipe, we are going to take our chicken stock and start that to boil so we can get the noodles cooked. These are oven ready noodles, but you can still cook them off. So we're gonna do 3 quarts, which is 3/4 of a gallon of stock, to get the amount of noodles that we need. We're just gonna get that going. As you can see, we've already started working on some more stuff. We've got onions going over here. I don't know if you can see them or not. Those are our onions. And then I've got the hamburger processing down. It's still frozen in the middle a little bit. I have added salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder to this mix. We are gonna grill up some garlic real quick and put that in separate. We're gonna do this to taste, but I was almost out. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this cooked off just a little bit to bring out the sweetness. Nothing too crazy. Set it aside. All right, so what we are going to do next is the sauce for the lasagna bites. We are trying to get rid of our canned stuff, so we're going to use some canned tomato sauce. One should do it, it looks like. I brought 2 just in case we get the extras out of there. We're going to add some Italian seasoning to this. Be generous. I'd also like to do onion and garlic powder, salt and pepper again, just so we can layer flavors. This is I guess it's a little bit of a tip or a hack. Say you don't have, your pasta sauce that you normally purchase, or you're at the end of the season and all your tomato sauce that you canned up is gone, and you've just got tomato sauce. Just turn it into something else. That's why we kind of like, we really only can tomato sauce, and then we can make it whatever we want. All right, I'm just gonna heat that up. When it gets close, we will add the meat and anything else we want to add to it and start assembling. The noodles, let me take you over there. We are just now starting to get some movement in the broth, and so we're gonna follow the instructions on the box, create the noodles, and I'll bring you back when it's time to assemble. All right, so I've cut the heat off of here. I just boiled these just enough to get them pliable so I could actually utilize them in the pans. I need to cut on these, and if you try to do anything with them when they're raw, I guess that's the right word, you can't, you gotta break them. And I didn't want to break them. I want to actually cut on them and turn them into something that'll fit in the pan. So what we've added here, we have added onions, garlic, the hamburger seasoned, and the tomato sauce, and I've kind of zhuzhed it around, heated it through. Now we're ready to assemble. But let me take you over here real quick where I've got, this is 1 egg, parsley, some Italian seasoning, and ricotta cheese. And what I'm gonna do is stir this up, and this is gonna be one of our fillings, and then the mozzarella cheese that I've got shredded will be our topper. I think I probably have too much ricotta, but that'll be okay. We'll figure something out. I mean, I like cheese, and so does Greg, so I don't think it'll go to waste, but I do think I made too much. At this point, you could put some Parmesan cheese in here if you'd like. I think we'll top it. Okay. All right. Time to scoot you over and figure out how we're gonna assemble this. Here we go. All right, let's learn together. Per the usual, I'm gonna go ahead and spray those. This recipe says, I've got 2 recipes I'm working with. Let me turn these around. I've already come back here. Let's see. Did that. Okay, so the recipe said cut these in half and kind of lay them in there. Okay. Yeah, see, there's no way these would have bent into the shape they needed to be if I did not par cook these a little bit. And then I think we're gonna put some tomato sauce in there. I think I've probably made enough meat for 20 of these. Okay, let's see. Let's cut this in half. Stick the noodle down. We are experimenting, y'all. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna lay this way. Actually, we should have probably put some filling underneath this, huh? Okay, there's the cheese filling. Now let's stick that in. As I throw it everywhere, of course. I mean, why keep my kitchen counter clean? Oh yeah. This might be kind of nice, y'all. I'm still kind of weary of how this thing's gonna stay together, but I mean, we'll see. We're doing it. I want it to be like to where you can hold it, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. And then this has to turn into 3 pieces. We'll do the best we can with the pasta that we have left, because I had a box that was, oh, that cheese is good. I had a box that was open, so I just like took the whatever was left. Cooked it off. I feel like you moved. Well, now we didn't make too much. Okay. We'll stick another thing on there. This is just gonna, I mean, we're not upset about cheese in this family, so obviously if you have a dairy allergy, I apologize. We do not. Okay, so we've layered it. Now some of these recipes calls get a cookie cutter, make it the right shape, I'm not doing that. That's a bit too much for me. Okay, fingers crossed, y'all. Here we go. Putting it in the oven for 350, probably 20-25 minutes until they're done. Oh, how cool. Look at that. Okay, we gotta let those cool down. Wow, those are exciting. Okay, we're gonna let those cool down. It might have worked, y'all. All right, y'all, let's see if these bites fly out of here. Okay. My concern is there's not enough noodle. Y'all. Look at that. Okay, here's what I want to do different. Let me get you in the case. See how this is open? Okay, see how that's open? I think what I want to do, ow, that's hot, is put another noodle across here, and I think that would be perfect. But I mean, look at that. That's huge. Look how big that is. And it's holding. It's staying together. I think we got another winner. Okay, let me put this one back and try another one. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So we need a second noodle to go this way, and I think they'll be perfect. Oh. Okay, let's set this one down. Y'all, I love it. All right, we gotta try these now. We're ready. I got my official taste tester here, and we're gonna taste the lasagna bites. Okay. Usually these are made to where you just hold them and eat them, but we're not gonna do that, so. Maybe.
Maybe.
You wanna cut it?
No, there it is.
Okay. Did you get some of the...
It's just top.
Oh. Well. Okay, we're gonna get a knife and cut on this thing. So I definitely think we wouldn't need a knife. Like, these are designed where you just hold them and eat them. So I don't think we would need a knife.
No.
Did you get a little bit of everything?
Mm-hmm. Good. Really cheesy.
Yeah. You feel like there's enough of everything?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself like hanging on to it in a napkin or something? And
Most definitely.
awesome. All right, we got another one, y'all. Something that we could like heat up, take in the car, turn it into a freezer meal for one. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I know I could only have one. What do you think, proportion-wise? Could you eat two?
More than likely.
I could only eat one. All right, y'all.
I mean, it's a good portion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the jumbo cups. All right, there we have it, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until we see you on the next video, bye, y'all.